What's up everyone, this is Jack and Will with DiskCogs here, and today we are reviewing the vinyl press of Stormzy's Heavy as the Head, released in 2019.
You ain't got a clue, let's be honest. I had a couple seasons made a forest. I put in the work and take the profit. Looking at my girl like what a goddess. Thank God. Rule number 2, don't make the promise. If you can't keep the deal, then just be honest. I can never die, I'm Chuck Norris.
For the cover art, for me, I went with a 6 out of 10. It's not the most unique, but there is a good story behind the backpack. I like the color scheme. I think it fits the theme of the album very well. It reminds me of a more grimy feel, which is referencing, in my opinion, the grime scene in which Stormzy became relevant from. However, the excessive pics of Stormzy is kind of odd.
Yeah, I'd agree. I'd put it around a 6 out of 10. Pretty much everything he said. Beyond that, I like the way the center of the records look. I'd say it's not the most innovative cover art, but it's got really cool colors. And as he said, I think it matches the tone of a lot of the lighter, more chill tracks like Crown and Lessons and stuff like that. The only thing that's kind of off about it is dude just does like generic poses without his shirt off.
I don't know, I always do, that's the fucking shittest pose when someone gets the camera up. Like that.
Listenability. For me, this is an easy 8 out of 10. For anyone not familiar with Stormzy, it's an easy album to listen to. It's cohesive, got a good general theme, and overall just good grime and trap beats. Stormzy's got a great, unique voice that seems to just excel on this album.
I'm in a similar camp. I think it's pretty cohesive. It's not something you're gonna keep coming back to for expanded meaning of an overarching theme or anything like that. But it's very easy to listen to, it's fun and poppy. It's a great record to show to your friends. A lot of my more casual listener friends love Stormzy. He's got a very interesting voice, as well said. Great personality comes through on a lot of his bars and just his delivery. He's a likable dude. You want to listen to this all the time, no matter what mood you're in.
If you're unfamiliar with UK rap, there's a lot of weird terminology that's sometimes fun to hear, like suck your mum, which I find funny.
You man are my youngers.
For unique qualities, for me I have a 7 out of 10. It's definitely different than most vinyl that you'll get. However, I think it doesn't blow you away in terms of its unique qualities. I think the gold press is certainly something that was attractive to me when I purchased it. The fact that it's a 45 RPM it's different. It's not the most common, but it's not really that noteworthy. Just a 7 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool that it's gold. Mine isn't particularly consistent. Like, there are some sort of clear spots on mine. It doesn't look like they dipped it all the way or however the hell they do that. Still a cool look though, so I'd give that 7 out of 10.
Price and availability. I give it a 6 out of 10. A lot of things that I think Jack and I were both underwhelmed with, specifically the time it took to ship. We think it took over 2 months for the album to arrive, which is very annoying when you're already paying $25 to music you can listen to for free on Spotify. Finally, our 5th parameter here, quality of press. This was very lackluster, extremely disappointed in this. It was a 4 out of 10 for me. There's a weird static noise that is underneath the entire album, both for me and Jack. And then once you hear it, you really can't unhear it, which kind of spoils, an otherwise great album, which is something that if you're paying money for something that you expect to be good quality, when it comes in rough shape, it's an unfortunate thing to happen.
Yeah, I'd go even 3 out of 10 to describe it. It's like a broom sweeping back and forth every second or whatever. And it's kind of like, it spoils the experience of listening to a record for me, because not only does it cost more and you got to put more work in for it, but then if it sounds worse, it feels like every part of it is going to be worse for you. So I don't know, it almost makes me wonder if instead of spinning it on the record player, I should just put it on Spotify a lot of the time. So 3 out of 10 for that one, probably the worst category.
Finally, my overall score here is a 6 out of 10. For just $25, which is a relatively standard price you'll pay for a vinyl, there isn't a crazy amount to be expected. I think it exceeds in some areas, but really falls short in others. So it's just above the value for money. If you're a crazy Stormzy fan and you collect everything that he has, it's definitely worth it. I still do think the purchase was worth it, which is why it's the 6 out of 10 and not the 5. But I would like to see some improvements if I ever got another Stormzy vinyl again. Yeah,
I think it's a pretty good buy. You definitely got to be a fan of this dude's music. This is something that you're gonna wanna look at his pecs if you want to buy this. That's a prerequisite. Like I said, I mean, the gold is an alright gimmick that caught my eye. That's probably why I ended up looking into buying this in the first place. Album art's pretty cool. Every category is more or less okay for this album. It's probably one of the less serious albums I have on vinyl. Like a lot of stuff that are like gold standards for vinyl collectors are Mad Villainy or Black on Both Sides, or you want to get I don't know, Illmatic. You want to be able to sit down and listen through a story. You're not going to really get that with this, but you'll get a collection of really fun tracks that you can just have on in the background when you're doing anything and bump your head to it. And so it's great for that, and it's great to play for friends. Overall score, I'd give it a 5 out of 10.
And then we can just do, our combined Discogs score is a 5.5 out of 10. Do you agree with us? Let us know in the comments down below, and we will see you on our next final review.
Yeah.
Sweet. And then we just...
if you like the video, please consider subscribing. Check out our other videos. We do a whole bunch of vinyl reviews and music talk, etc.
Yeah, follow us on Twitter and TikTok as well.
Yeah, good. Follow us on Twitter and some other social media platform.